Okay, I'm gonna try to give you a tour of my town. So this used to be the general store, and there was a restaurant there, but that closed, and now we have the Dandy Mini Marts. Okay, so up here, oh, I remember this used to be the Bayou something movie place before it moved to M's Market. So this is my town. Not much has changed at all. So, now this house right here was the pastor's house for our church. I used to clean that house. Okay. So we are going to go, well, let's go down Main Street first. So this is Main Street, Shaw's Furniture. That actually used to be little restaurants and some shops, and now it's that. So Mike's Garage has been there forever. This right here used to be our hardware store. This house here, I used to think that was the most beautiful house in town. This limo, I don't know about that. Oh, there used to be a bar there too. It's gone. But yeah, that was Main Street. Well, they've changed the name to Shaw Street, but that was our main streets. And then at the end of the street, we are going to have Schaefer's Feed Mill. Yep, and it's still Schaefer's Feed Mill. So let's go down this way. So if you needed dog food or feed for your animals or whatnot, that's where you would go. So let's go down this little road. This is where our library is. The library was on the top floor of that beautiful building right there. So as you can see, the town is pretty small. We've seen almost all of it already. So then up here, just a few more houses. Oh my God, I can't believe that trailer is still here. That trailer must be 1,000,000 years old, but it looks in great shape. Okay, then we have the cemetery in front of us. Let's take a right here. This is the edge of town where the creek is. This is where we spent many of summers swimming in the creek. So you can't really see, but down below that bridge is the river, and that's where we would go swimming. I'll put some pictures on here in a little bit. And then we're going back into town. So just a few more houses. Oh, that one went through some major damage when we had a flood a few years back. And that's basically back all the way around. We're just gonna cut it short a little bit to show you the church I grew up in. So this was the well, it still is, the United Methodist Church. I spent most of my childhood there. I was even the janitor. I used to clean it. Yeah, I spent most of my childhood there just because it was a nice, safe place to go and just praise the Lord. Look at that. That is a really cool limo. Alright, so let's just continue on. We'll go down this street over here. A lot of these big old houses, and Oh, I remember this one in particular. I used to shovel their driveway when they would go to Florida. They would pay me by the inch of snow. Oh, and this lovely home. She always had the beautifulest flower beds. Looks like the bed has went down a little bit over the years. Let's go back around this way. I know we're kind of zigzagging. There used to be a bunch of train cars over here, and we used to play in them when they were just there. So, oops, sorry. This was the Emerys. I remember hearing about him building this house. Frank and Cora Emery. So, looks like someone else owns it now, but oh, their name is still on the thing. Their daughter probably lives there. But that is a beautiful home. Okay, so here's a few more houses. I remember when they built this one. That one wasn't there when I was growing up. Let's just take a quick ride up this little hill. This is where I lived as a child. So that was always a gorgeous home. So right up here on the right, this yellow house is the house that I grew up in. Right on the road there. That is the house. Oh my Lord. There's a bunch of wood in that backyard. We'll add some pictures, but that is where I grew up. And then up here is just a bunch of woods. I used to play in these woods like crazy.